Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Shikha and I welcome you to my channel. I hope that you guys find my videos useful and I hope that you find my rants and insights and learnings on INFJs useful and that you can apply it to your own life if you are an INFJ or dating an INFJ or wanting to date an INFJ. In this video, I wanted to speak to you guys about how INFJs have this tendency to be disillusioned with the world, to lose hope for the world. Now, I want to start out by talking about Pride and Prejudice. Now, that's one of my favorite novels in the world. I love Jane Austen. She is brilliant. She's a brilliant author. I myself write novels, but obviously I'm not even close to her breadth and her books. Like, they're amazing. Okay, so she's one of my favorite authors. Pride and Prejudice is one of my favorite novels, and the Elizabeth, who's one of the heroines of the novel, says very early on in the book, she says that the more I live in the world, and this is just I'm just quoting it. I'm not quoting it directly, but I'm just saying it as as I remember it. And she says that the more I live in the world, and this is exactly how I think, the more I live in the world, the more I am in the world, the more people I meet, the more I realize how few people I really admire and the fewer people that I really like and love, the fewer people that I really want to hang out with. And in my opinion, and I'm stopping the quote now, in my opinion, as Boom Shikha, I totally agree with her. The more I live in the world, the older I get, the more I realize that I love this world. Guys, don't get me wrong. I love living. I love life. I love every breath. I love every moment. I love this world. I mean, look at this beautiful world that we live in. I love nature. I love the cicadas. I love everything, right? Don't get me wrong on that. But the more I live in this world, the more I realize that I become more and more disillusioned with humanity in general. I think it's basically humanity. Human beings. They just I am disillusioned with them. The more I want to love them, the more I want to trust them, the more I want to believe in them, the more I try to believe in them, the more I try to meet people and try to spend time with them, the more I realize that I can't do it anymore. And the more I spend less and less time around people, and the more I want to just spend time on my own. If I could just spend time like this on my own all the time, I'd be totally happy. And this is just because the older I get, the more disillusioned I get with humanity in general. And the same thing as Pride and Prejudice. The same thing, exactly the same thing she says. It's very hard for me to spend time with human beings. Maybe that's one of the reasons. Actually, one of you asked me, what made you move? What made you pick up and move to the jungle? And I said to myself, I couldn't think of why I wouldn't want to do something like this, especially as an INFJ who is sort of disillusioned with the world. I mean, I still have hope. I want to have hope. As an INFJ, we always want to have hope. Again, these are one of the contradictions of an INFJ, right? We want to have hope. We want to care about the world, but then we get disillusioned. And so we kind of go through this seesaw where we're like, oh, I love the world. I love everything. I want to be hopeful. And then we go down into a spiral of depression because we see something happening and we're like, God, this world sucks. God, people are idiots. And then we kind of go through again, we go up again. We're like, okay, cool, no, people are not that bad. They're good. I want to trust in them. I want to believe in them. And then again, we go through, we see something else and we're like, shit, people are such idiots. As soon as Trump was elected, I was like, oh my God, I've lost all hope for humanity. Again, I don't want to be, I don't want to be against him all the time, but I'm just saying, like, this is the kind of world we live in, right? Okay, so fine, we have hope, but we're also disillusioned. The reason I moved to the jungle or moved here is because I want to be away from all that consumerism madness. I want to be away from all that craziness where we don't care about the world, we don't care about the environment, we don't care about animals or children. I mean, some of the things I see online, some of the things I see on the internet, parents treating like their children like trash, throwing them in the garbage or throwing them against the wall or pounding on them. I mean, or treating animals like crap, not feeding them, tying them up for hours on end and not giving them even water. Treating elephants like crap, making them work all day long and not even feeding them, or making them work in the hot sun and not giving them a break, not putting them in the shade. I mean, so many billions of different things, right? Like, throwing plastic right into the ocean without even thinking twice about it. Okay, so there's a lot of crap that's going on in the world. But what I try to do, and I know that I can be like that. That's one of the reasons I don't want to have children, is because I don't want to bring a beautiful soul onto this planet where the planet is going to shit. Now, again, not everything is bad. And so I really want to remember the good things. I really try to remember the good things. I really try, guys. I really do try. But unfortunately, the more I try to focus on the good, the more bad things show up as well. So I really try to balance it out. I don't want to be disillusioned as well. I don't want to be delusional as well, right? I want to look at the reality. And so that's what happened. I was living in Toronto before, and I love Toronto to death. It's a great city. I do love it still. But I decided, it was time for me to kind of explore the world a little bit. I love traveling. I was like, let's go online. Let's do our work online. Let's go roam the world. Right? And I moved to the jungle just as an experiment, because I was like, I'm a city girl. I can't live in the jungle. And this is a very secluded place. There's very few people here. It's very hard to get in and out of here. So I spend a lot of time just sitting in the jungle, listening to cicadas. I think that they might actually be my best friends here because I spend a lot of time with them, the most time with them. And so I really liked it, guys. I really liked it. Just being in nature makes me feel hope for the world, just being around insects and animals and geckos and trees. The trees, guys. I love the trees. I love the trees. They make me so happy. And I know this sounds probably really crazy coming across right now, but I just love them so much. They really give me hope for this world, actually. They just stand there all day long, doing their work, being good, converting carbon dioxide into oxygen, cleaning up the environment, letting other people live off of them. And, they just stand true and tall for years and years and decades after each other. They don't ask for anything, they just do. Okay, I'm probably sounding insane right now. Okay, anyways, I love nature. I just love being here. Just being here in this jungle. I feel at peace here. I feel content. I feel like I don't have to buy things in order to make myself happy. I feel like I don't have to do something to make, I don't have to be anyone in order to make other people happy. I don't have to play any role. I can just be myself here. No one asks me to be someone that I'm not. No one tells me, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. They just let me be. They just let me be whatever I want to be. Also, it's very cheap to live here, blah, blah, blah. So, there's a lot of reasons. I just want to kind of share a little bit of that because I know how it can be being an INFJ and how it can be being disillusioned with the world. It can be really heartbreaking. I do have moments where I think to myself, I wish I didn't care as much. I wish I could ignore all that stuff and I could be just I could believe that the world is a great place. And I do believe that the world is amazing, and I love the world as it is. I really do. I hope it comes across as that. I think that's the reason why we care so much, is because we love this world so much. We love people. That's the reason we get disillusioned with them, because we want them to do better. I know we can do better. I know we can do better as humanity. I know we can do better as a species, but we're not, right? We're trying, and I see a lot of good things happening as well. People cleaning up the ocean, donating billions of dollars to clean up the ocean, doing their own thing, trying to eat, go vegan or go vegetarian, trying to take care of their children and give them the best learning possible and be kind to people around them. I see all the goodness in people. I see that we're trying our level best. And so I seesaw back between the two. I want to be, I have hope for the world, and then I notice something and I lose hope, and I think everyone's an idiot. I just want to spend time on my own, and then I see hope again, and I kind of grasp at it, and I try to pull myself back up again, and then I lose hope again. So I go back and forth. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys. I don't know if this is useful or not. I don't know how. I just want to tell you, if you do feel disillusioned with the world, is that maybe focus on the good stuff, instead of focusing on all the crap and the negative stuff that's in your news feed on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. Try to focus on the good stuff that's happening in the world. There are a lot of people on this planet who are trying to change this world for the better. They're trying to do good. And perhaps become one of those people yourself. Try to do good yourself. Just be kind to all the people around you, and kind to all the animals around you, and kind to the environment around you, and try to do good as much as possible for yourself. And that's all we can really do, guys. I feel like, have hope and do good. I think that should be our motto in this world. I wish I could share this jungle with all of you, actually. Like, it's such a perfect place for an INFJ. The birds singing to me, telling me stories, cicadas singing to me, telling me their stories, the trees standing here, making me believe in a better world, insects roaming around doing their thing, not worried about the world in general, roaches everywhere. They're the ones who are going to outlive all of us. So, I wish I could share this world with you. I hope that I share a piece of it with you when I share all my thoughts with you. I hope I hope that's what I'm trying to do. I hope that I'm able to do that. But I hope that we get over our disillusionment, and build a better world for the future, because that's all we can really do. Getting disillusioned or losing hope is not useful to anyone, really. It isn't. And that's not the reason I do these videos, is because I'm disillusioned. I do them because I have hope. Now, I have hope. That's the reason I do them. Otherwise, I wouldn't. I would just sit in a corner and cry about the world all the time. I don't want to do that. I know a lot of us end up doing that because the world can be a very painful place to live in, and to notice all the different things that are going on. You're like, people, can you just stop being such idiots? Can you stop taking advantage of or exploiting poor people, or exploiting young kids and having sex with them, or all that crap that's going on in the world? I mean, can you please stop doing this stuff? I mean, I understand. I want to just shake people by the shoulders and say, stop it now, slap them, all that stuff. But all you can do is be the best person ourselves and bring hope into the world, and the rest has to take care by itself. Like, I think that's the only thing we can really do. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I hope I was able to explain myself to you. I hope that this wasn't too much of a downer of a video. I really just wanted to share my heart with you guys and my world a little bit and what's going on in my head. Again, I hope this makes sense. I love you guys, and thank you so much for letting me share my world and my heart with you guys. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are in the world. Keep strong, keep the hope going, because that's the only way this world's going to get any better. If we all lose hope, then this world is definitely going to die. But if we keep hope and we keep on doing the little things that matter, then I think the world will be able to pull through. I really hope so. Again, I hope that you guys have an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye for now.